Okay, guys, welcome back. Trade with Crazii 10.4 revision of KCX, the retail traders. Now, I hardly covered this because I thought that you guys understand, but I kind of realized that some people realize that I hardly talk about that. That means I don't talk about the KCX. No, the KCX is a very important aspect here. So let me share this with you. Yeah, the quick one for today. So what is KCX? KCX is actually an indicator that I created, very unique because it only have only half mark, right? Now, basically for KCX, when it's black color, that means the market is bullish, okay? When it's black color, market is bullish. So in this case, example, okay, wait a minute, am I recording it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is where it is black color, right? So that means the market is bullish. So you look at up again, right? Okay, when it's bullish with KCX, you can see in general, the market is up. But once the KCX has turned blue color, right, it's a very first barometer for you to take note of that. So that means that the market has already turned bearish in this case of selling mode itself. Now, the thing is this, you'll notice that the KCX, right, once it hit a bottom extremity, it starts to turn green color. So obviously, it's all right. The longer the green is, the more weaker it is, which means that the market usually is at the lowest point or near the lowest point. And that is where I like it. When the market has turned very deep green, I would like to watch the market because I know that anytime the market will rebound. And one way to basically catch a rebound, there are two ways, sorry. One way is to wait for you to break the previous day low, in this case, and then rebound, or when the market starts to trade above OP. So you notice that whenever the market hit the KCX itself, and then you have a very long, big green, the next day itself, right, just look out for the market stay above OP, right? That will be the base level. But it's not the strongest because sometimes the market can continue to fall a few more days before it turns up. But at least you know roughly there. So once you see a KCX solitary one, that means one single KCX, you just have to look out for next day, market breaks previous day low, and then you can buy there. And when it breaks above OP, you can buy. So the two rules are, I repeat myself, if you see a KCX blinking on the day chart yesterday, today, you have two things to look out for. If the market breaks yesterday's low and then rebound, you can buy somewhere around there. If not, you can wait for it to go above OP to buy. Now, it may not be the low. It will be a low. All right. The low itself usually has to compromise one extra turning point is that the market has to leave the lows getting higher itself. Okay. So give you an example right now for the dollar yen. Now, dollar yen, you can see that on this very day, okay, on this very day, okay, the market came down, the KCX was blinking, but the next day the market stays below OP, right? So you cannot long. It stays below OP and it continues to go lower, so you cannot long on here itself. Okay. Now you have KCX continuing, right? So now the dollar yen is falling. So again, you cannot long because it's below OP. So when can I long? As you say, right? Wait for the gold market to finish and the KCX still very green. Then the next day it breaks the low of the yesterday's market and then come back up again. That is the time to watch out for a buy. So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say we look at the Dow Jones, a quick one on Dow Jones. Okay, I'll show it to you right now. You can take a look. Okay, so you can see that the Dow Jones actually has the first green color right here, okay, on this very day. But the next day, the market opens and continue to sell. So cannot bottom pick. You must know how to buy by making it above OP. Then the market break down lower, right? And the case is still blinking, correct? So the market has double blinking right now. And then the next day, if you notice carefully, the market opens here. Initially, it went down. Then after that, it recovered, went all the way up itself. So that means that when you see the green thinking flashing in the day chart, you just have to remember one ultimate rule. Next day, if you can break yesterday's low and recover, or stays above OP, you can buy. Clear? If all clear is all right, press the next number, and that will be number 5. All right. So this is a very simple KCX thing. Can it be workable for 5-minute chart? Yes, it does. But of course, for 5-minute chart, right, the movement is so much more. So I think day chart will be better. So you can play around the day chart, and then after that itself, right, I can share this more in the time to come. All right. So if you want to give an example for the Europe example, you take a look here itself. Okay, let's look at the KCX. So on this very day on Euro, right, you can take a look. The KCX was all the way down and was blinking. And then after that, the next day, you look at it, right? This day itself, the market breaks the low of yesterday and then stay above OP. And that was a very low of the euro itself. Okay, so this KCX has its goodness to use, but you have to apply it on the day chart. And yes, indeed, the rules are simple. It has to break yesterday's low, and then after that, stay above OP. All right, that is the two rules that you must have for KCX. Now, what if it doesn't break to stay low but stay over OP? Can we still buy? Of course you can. So tomorrow we'll talk about how to use the KCX for selling instead. It will be the same thing, just that now we're focusing on the black color area. All right, guys, that will be all for today. I'm so sorry I had to rush like mad because my driver is downstairs waiting for me. I need to rush off. Right now then, okay, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you online later through Telegram. Susan and Disha will be assisting you on the site. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate your time coming in. I hope that you will make some good money from the market. Yeah, this is Kel signing off. Bye-bye.